YouTube? D4G here, banging out another video. Hey, I'm hitting y'all with another gas or trash today. And we're going to be going over a popular designer house. And to me, this fragrance is copying or trying to be similar to one of the top 5 designer fragrances, especially when it comes to blue fragrances that's out there on the market. The fragrance that we're going to be talking about today is going to be Dunhill Driven. And we about to tap in. We about to see if this fragrance is going to be some gas or if this shit is really just trash.
That shit is fucking trash.
Shout out to all them new subscribers out there, man. Over here on this side, we're going to make sure that you're looking good, smelling good, and feeling good through the art of fragrances. And if you one of them OG A1 since day one subscribers, man, you know what it is. Salute, fam. Hope everything is good with you. Let's get into it and talk about this presentation first. Presentation, as far as the box goes, you know I don't have that, so you know where it went.
Trash.
But as far as the overall bottle goes, I ain't gonna lie, the bottle is straight, but it's very confusing. I'm just trying to figure out what in the world is this cap supposed to be. Maybe a tire now that I'm looking at it, because the name is Driven. But outside of that, fam, I don't know what all they were possibly doing as far as this cap goes. Now let's talk about these notes. In the opening, you're gonna get hit with some green apple, bergamot, and some black pepper. In the mid, you have juniper berries, orange blossom, and clary sage. In the base, we have vetiver, talkwood, and some amber. The initial spray of this one is really going to smell like a typical blue citrus fragrance. Some of the notes that you're going to get hit with are going to be those sweet accords as well as the citrus notes. The main citrus you're going to notice in this fragrance is going to be the bergamot, especially in that opening. But you do get a nice blast of juniper berries as well. The opening is really just going to be the bergamot mixed with the juniper berries. Those are going to be the 2 cues that you pick up, with a little bit of the green apple as well as the orange blossom projecting in those opening as well. Those 2 just won't be the main players that you're going to smell. The opening does have a good amount of freshness in it, and that's what I enjoy the most. The opening and the mid is going to be the best 2 phases of this fragrance. Now, as this fragrance starts working its way to the mid, you're still going to have some of the bergamot, but you're going to notice that it's a lot more fresher once this fragrance starts to work towards the mid. The orange blossom mixed with the clary sage are going to be those 2 main players that you're going to pick up, and it is going to give it almost like a lavender feel. Bruh, it was a couple of times throughout this fragrance I just knew that I was picking up lavender, but it wasn't there. I would like to say that it's going to be that orange blossom and that clary sage combo mixing together. That does give it a nice lavender feel. Now for my guys, this fragrance does have a little bit of green apple as well as juniper berry sweetness, but it's not much, fam. You're gonna notice more of the citrus cues, more so than you will the sweetness that the juniper berries and the green apple is gonna give off. So you don't have to worry about it being a sweet dominant fragrance. Now once it's to dry down, you're gonna have a huge woody feel. Woody coming from the talkwood, but you can pick up cues from the vetiver. Now the amber, I really don't get too much of the amber accord. But as far as the talkwood and the vetiver, you will recognize cues of those mixed with that bergamot citrus as well as the clary sage from the opening and the mid. There's 2 notes that I get in this that aren't in the fragrance. The first one I already told y'all is the lavender, but the second one, this fragrance does come off like it has a mint accord in there, some type of mint note, something that adds to the freshness more of along the aromatic side of things. It does have that strong appeal, but there is no mint or lavender listed in this fragrance. To me, and I could be wrong, but this fragrance definitely comes off as a poor man's Versace Man Eau Fresh in a way. It doesn't have the same body, it's not gonna project the same, but that's the overall smell. That's basically what I'm picking up from it. Now that we discussed all that, let's go past method. Performance. Now this is where this fragrance takes a turn for the worse. As nice of a smell as this fragrance is, I was only getting around 4 hours of longevity. And the sillage was really non-existent, especially after that first hour. You're gonna get a nice scent bubble around you up until then, mainly around that 30-minute mark. But after that first hour, for sure, this fragrance dies down drastically, fam. Accessibility. Online, fragrance discounters. You can also find this at fragrance shops in your local mall, but your best bet is gonna be online or at a rack store. In a rack store, they're gonna be around 30 to 35 bucks. When you go online and discounted, you can't find them around that sub $20 price. I'm talking about around 25 to 30 bucks. So online is gonna have the most affordable option, But if you're one of those people that can't wait and want to go ahead and try it in person, you can definitely go to a rack store and you'll be able to find it there as well. Scent profile, woody and aromatic there. Honestly, fam, I really can't say too much about the scent profile. You're gonna have that tonka wood as well as some vetiver that's gonna be added to that woody scent. The aromatic is gonna be coming from that clary sage, the juniper berries. You got a lot of aromatic notes in this. So honestly, I really can't add anything extra to this. They got that one on the mark. Situations, spring as well as summer, fam. You really wanna keep this one in a high heat situation. Again, this is gonna be very similar to Versace Man Eau Fresh. So think about the times that you will wear Versace Man Eau Fresh. That's gonna be the same times that you will wear Dunhill Driven. Whether that might be casually out and about with your friends, or you on some family time, might be out in the park walking the dog, something like that. This fragrance is gonna be one that you can rock to work. You just have to be comfortable with reapplying it. You can even rock this fragrance to the gym, fam. The situations is pretty diverse as far as situations goes. You can definitely do a lot with this. Overall, fam, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have to say that this one is some trash.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
I'm not saying trash because the scent is bad. The scent is actually very nice, and if you like Versace Man Eau Fresh, this is along that same ballpark. The reason why I have to say that this fragrance is trash is mostly because of the performance as well as the sillage. Fam, it just does not last. For a $30 fragrance, I can think of a few Middle Eastern fragrances. I can even think of some designer fragrances that I would prefer to have. Now, are they gonna have the same Versace Man Eau Fresh scent profile? No. But when I look at the fragrance and I'm only getting 4 hours out of it, I'm gonna have to reapply it constantly. I'm not gonna have that same excitement that I got from the opening. It's not gonna last throughout all phases of the fragrance. This one just doesn't do it as far as the body goes. Now, I do have to say this. I wore this fragrance to work the other day, and around that 3-hour mark, I did get a compliment from a business guy. I wasn't expecting it at all, but myself, I wasn't even able to detect much of the fragrance. And so I was quite surprised when somebody gave me a compliment within that 3-hour mark. So this does have a complimenting factor to it, but again, it's just one of those ones where you can find other fragrances that'll be able to do this same job for around the same price, if not less. But that's just my take on it, fam. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Do y'all have this fragrance? And if y'all do, is this one of your top blue fragrances that you really do enjoy? Also, let us know if you get more than 4 hours, because for me to only get 4 hours, I'm kind of curious to know how different that might be for others. So drop it down in the comment section and let's have a conversation. But with all that being said, we about to get up out of here. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Stay on your square. Stay on your purpose. Don't let nobody take you off of it, fam. D4G, truly blessed. Destined for greatness. We out.